Okay, so for the people watching this is how you make the basic fried rice for Asian Culture Club. Okay, so first you gotta have all your mise en place or all your things ready. So first, I already have it ready, but just chop up some onions. I'm at Tokyo right now. They already did the mise en place. They got onions, green onion, carrots. All we really need is onions right now. So you got onions, you got some eggs. I use 3 eggs. You can portion it however you would like. And you're gonna need some soy sauce and some day-old rice. So the reason why the day-old rice is so important is because fried rice is supposed to be dry. Fried rice shouldn't be wet and mushy. If you don't have day-old rice, you can use like fresh rice, but make sure it's a bit dry. You don't want any wet or overcooked mushy rice. Also, in order to make that rice a bit quote-unquote day-old, you could cook the rice, leave it outside, or just put it in the fridge, and it will get hard as time passes by. So now that we got everything, we just assemble it. So I got a wok. You don't have to have a wok. You need high heat. High heat is very important because fried rice is supposed to be dry. If you do on low heat, it's gonna take so long and the fried rice won't be as dry or as fresh as it's supposed to be. So high heat. There we go. Then you do your olive oil. As this heats up, I'm gonna go get a fork to beat the eggs. Oh, okay. Using a spoon. Okay. And you just beat it up a little bit. So first we're cooking the eggs. We're gonna cook the eggs, you're gonna put it to the side, then you're gonna cook the vegetables, add the rice, add the seasoning, then you add the eggs at the end. That's the process. So after you beat it up a little bit, incorporate some air into it, you pour it in. There we go. Get all that egg yolk. And then you just cook it. You can cook it a little under because we're just gonna cook it again later, but just cook it. Add a little salt, a little pepper, and a little soy sauce if you want to get a little fancy with it. So once it get into this like kind of cooked but like droopy consistency, just take it off and just put it on this plate. And this, you can use multiple pans, but I'm just doing it on one pan just to make things simpler. Same wok, same pan, put some more olive oil on it. Let it heat up even more. Then we're gonna make the fried rice. So I got some vegetables. You can eyeball it, how many vegetables to rice ratio you would like. Just add it in, and then you let it saute for a little bit. What you're looking for is for that onion to be slightly translucent. And on a high heat, that wouldn't take very long. Okay, just let it sit there for a while, and I'm gonna get my rice ready. Oh, you good?
Yep.
So of course this isn't day-old rice, but it's a bit dry and we have very high heat. So we should be fine. Once you see the onion start becoming more translucent, that's when you add the rice in. And if you have dry rice, it's gonna clump up. So your objective is to break it up. This is probably the most hardest part about making the fried rice. You gotta break up the rice. Make sure they all don't stick together. If they stick together, it's not gonna get all that soy sauce you're about to put in later. See all those clumps? You gotta try to beat it out a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear me though. I'm speaking very loud as well. And then again, this is just a very basic fried rice. Y'all are just mass producing this so that I could make a little more changes in the end, since y'all don't have as much free time as us seniors. So y'all just mass produce this basic rice. Y'all should probably make this on Monday, which is tomorrow, and give it to Nurse Nguyen at her office, and I'll pick it up on Tuesday. And make as much as you can, because we gotta serve over 100 portions of these rice, and the more help, the better. Okay, so we see that the rice is becoming a bit more separate. That's good. That's when we add our soy sauce. That's not soy sauce, this is soy sauce. Add a good amount of soy sauce. We serve. And it's important to get those clumps out so that you don't get any white bits. That's the whole point of mashing the rice, so that every single grain gets coated with that soy sauce. This is a lot of rice. I just realized it. Well, we're gonna be eating good. Okay. After that, it should be pretty much done. Just a little white bits, but a little bit is fine. It's better to under season than to over season. Okay, especially when we're doing these big amounts of rice, you do not want to over season it. Especially when you're gonna give it to me and I'm gonna cook it again, so that I can taste it, make sure everything tastes the same. Okay, so we're just doing a typical just egg fried rice. Okay, and you taste it. Tastes like fried rice. After that, that's pretty much it. You put it in a container, save it, and then bring it to the nurse office. And thank you very much.